Okay, DMV Lacrosse fans, welcome to Triplet Field at Bordley Stadium here. Paul VI Panthers are traveling here to play the Landon Bears in a massive IEC versus WCAC matchup. The legend, Mr. Bordley, is in the house, and we're going to have a battle here between two teams who desperately need wins. Paul VI is coming off two losses in a row to St. John's and Gonzaga, and Landon has not yet had a season-defining win. I'm joined with Connor Miller. Connor Miller is the older brother of Kevin Miller, the attackman for Landon, and a MADLAX coach and West Coast Stars coach, and a local legend in himself, a graduate of Clarksburg High School and York College. How are you today, Connor?
Doing well, Cav. Appreciate you having me out here. Excited for this game. Should be a good one.
Yep. Thanks for joining me on the call. He's going to be analyzing everything as we go. I'll be handling your play-by-play. Let's get right into the game players to watch, Connor. First, for Paul VI, Marco Signorello. He is a Maryland commit, an absolute stud athlete, kind of like Roman Pugliese for you Paul VI fans listening to me to the call here today. He reminds me of Roman, who's now a defensive midi for Maryland. Marco himself headed to Maryland, is the leader of this team, and 24 points on the season as a midfielder is impressive, Connor.
Yeah, no, he's an absolute beast, and it's kind of fitting that he's wearing the #1 jersey for PVI today. You know, it's a Maryland thing, so we'll see what he pulls off today.
Then another key player for Paul VI is Carson Boyle, the Vermont commit, who's been racking up points. He's got 20 points on the season. And then Matt Hahn, the Michigan commit, who plays behind the goal, has 24 points, tied with Marco. He's an impressive athlete. I know him well from the MADLAX DC Dogs squad. He is electric, Connor.
Yeah, he's going to be fun to watch today. I mean, this PVI team's loaded. A lot of athletes that go up and down the field. So,
Parker Love is the LSM and the complete dominant athlete in the middle of the field, disruptor, and he is going to probably be matched up on Cam Brown on the first line. Love is able to score points as well, Connor. He's in the top 5 scoring for their squad this year, around 8 or 9 points on the season as an LSM. So look for him to really make an impact. And the last one is Johnny Kidd, the face-off specialist from Lehigh University. He could absolutely dominate today, Connor.
He's definitely an X factor today. If he can control the game like we're kind of expecting him to, we will see. It could be a big problem for Landon.
And then for Landon, players to watch. We got the sophomore duo that's been starting every game, and Anthony Panetti and Kevin Miller, and they lead the team in scoring as well. Both have 22 points on the season exactly. Pretty balanced evenly. Also 17 and 5 for Panetti and 15 and 7 for Kevin. They need to keep the scoring going.
Yeah, we'll see how they do against this solid PVI defense. They have 2 studs, 1 senior, 1 junior. We'll see how those matchups play out.
And then Cullen Brown is the leading long stick on the team. He'll probably match up on one of those electric attackmen, either Boyle or Hahn. And then Hunter Taylor in the cage. He's going to see some rubber today. He's got to have a big game, and his percentage on the season is impressive. I think he's got to be elite today, Connor.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's going to see a lot of shots. He needs to be ready to go. So
looks like we're going to do an anthem. We'll keep talking here, though. Let's go over keys to victory. First, for Landon. Okay, we have Landon as the #7 team in the area, slight underdog to the #3 PVI team. PVI, man, they have been scoring points, whereas Landon has not. They're averaging about 6-7 goals a game, and so we think the key today is they're going to have to score 10 or more. Don't you think, Connor?
At least 10. I mean, then this team just needs to kind of come together here. They've had close games on the verge of breakthroughs, and they need to have that breakthrough game sooner rather than later. Hopefully it can be today. Another
thing we thought that was a key, Connor, I want you to talk about is Landon doesn't have the workhorses to play from behind. So a lead early is important, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If they can jump out in front and they can kind of control the game a little bit, play at their speed, stay on their game, that'll be a key for them.
All right, and then for Paul VI, keys to victory. We think they're going to they could absolutely dominate faceoffs with Kidd and Ganucci, the second faceoff guy who was also committed to college, to St. Bonaventure. We think they could do at least 80%, which is scary. That's 4 out of 5 faceoffs. That's almost make it, take it.
Yeah, and that's going to feed into the PVI game here. I mean, they're a team of runs from what I've seen them play, and if they can play make it, take it lacrosse, it's going to be very difficult for Landon to kind of stay up to speed with them. So,
and then also for PVI, keep scoring. They're a team of runs. They had the best game of the spring so far against Gonzaga a week ago. They were down by 2-0. Then they went up 8-2, and then they went down and lost 9-8 in overtime. And I watched that game on video, not live, and it was electric. I can't imagine what it was like there, Connor.
Yeah, no, I can. It seems like an electric WCAC matchup. So let's see if they can piece together a full game here.
All right, here we go. The starters are lining up out there. They have Paul the Six. Looks like they're going to go with Deneen in the cage. Matt Deneen, number 2, looking to shake hands right there with Hunter Taylor. And we're going to get it going here. Let's see who Landon puts to face off against Kidd. This is going to be interesting. Are they going to go with? They're going to go
Bobby.
with. Yeah, they're going to go with Bobby Rutsky, the senior, solid face-off guy.
And Bobby's really exceeded expectations this season so far, I would say, from what they had last year. He's been a scrapper, so let's see what he can do today. If he can make this a 50-50 ground ball and he can rely on wing play, that's what Landon needs from this face-off.
Noise just picked up. The energy is just picked up. And here we go. Face off quick. Johnny Kidd, pinch and pop forward. Gets his ground ball, runs down the score. Back checked by Will Cohen. That's a big back check because that was a momentum play. Shot backed up by Hunter Taylor. Energy right out of the gate.
Right away. He's going to go hard. Defense claps in on him. That's a perfect play.
Pass to Luger. Preston Luger, the Navy commit. Jogs it out. Little high-level jog there. Down to Panetti. Panetti behind the goal. To Olerking. Olerking, the Dartmouth commit, senior lefty. First midfielder's coming out here with Robertson, 11. That's Cam Brown with the pole on him. Looks like Parker's going to guard him. Okay, which was one of our questions before the game. Parker Love is 4. He is on Cam Brown. Solid matchup. Here's Robertson. Down the alley right. Kicks it to Kevin Miller. Tries hard right. Thinks about it. Moves it to Panetti to the wing. Up to Savoy, the third guy on the first line, Anthony Savoy. Back to Olerking. Landon in their umbrella set. 2 behind. Here's Olerking. Being guarded by, is that 16 or 18? That's hard to see.
16 behind there.
Yeah, call that defender. Here's Miller, driving right, gets high side. Shot, saved, Deneen. So we got a save by Deneen there, and then looks like Paul the Six is going to drop it off to the short stick and ask him to leg it out. Number 35, Cameron Young. Up to 19, Alex Ashley. This is Ashley, and then Austin Ashley.
Yep.
2 Ashleys. I assume they're brothers. They're both going to college together at Tech. Ashley, and then 1 is Signorella. So they switched up the midfield lines a little bit. All right. Here's Boyle, 3. No, they didn't get it to him. Going to circle set here. Ashley down the side. Ferguson on him. Short stick invert. Good help there by Will Abramson, number 34. 6, Reedy. This is Ethan Reedy. He's an attackman who's got Cameron Brown on him. Good D by Brown. Over to Marco, who's got Nico on him. Nico Shermer starting. Pass inside is a bounce, bad pass. Kicked out by Cullen, but picked up by 19, Alex Ashley.
That's great defense.
Awesome.
That's a
yeah,
close
talk about
call
that,
there.
Connor.
Yeah, no, that's great defense there. I mean, Landon stayed tight, worked through those screens on the outside, and also just had that great slide from Abramson. This PVI offense is all about kind of getting you unsettled on the crease. So Landon's got to communicate, and then establish that hot guy and stick with him. Make sure they send the right guy.
Paul the Six did not look like very comfortable on offense
No.
right there. They looked hesitant. They didn't have any strong dodge whatsoever. Here's Owen Calderon. The seconds come out with Will Single and Devin Stewart, number 25. Back to their umbrella set with Panetti inside. umbrella set is 3 up top, 1 inside, 2 behind. Here's Oler King behind the goal with Miller.
Looks like they're trying to attack this third pole here.
This guy is tall and just got picked and blew up Savoy on a pick.
Yeah, kind of.
Now they got 30 seconds on the shot clock, 8:20 in the game, 0-0 is the score. And now you got Shorty. Here's Marco on. They switch quickly back. Inside force. Unnecessary force there. Somehow Savoy got a shot off. Miller's inside, scoops it, gets out wide. Looks like Oler King's going to get it. Nice. Oh, nope. And he does. Zach Oler King gets it.
Did that not hit the net? Was that not a save?
10 seconds on the shot clock, and I think it did, Connor. It's a good point. Single's just going to go to the goal and get a shot off here, and Deneen easily picks it up. You can call the ball. I'm going to take some stats here,
ball's coming down this right side. Easy clear for PVI. Not much contest there. It's high pressure, though, from Abramson.
Good double in the pole there, and they leave the attackman open, number 6, but that's okay because 6 is Reedy, and Cullen stops him. 0-0, 7:34. Good defensive start to the game.
Yeah, both offense look like PVI played last night. Landon hasn't played since Tuesday, but it almost looks like they're shaking off some rust here. They're a little stagnant to get started.
Here's Fleckner. Was playing first line. Now they got him out here running the seconds. Maybe they just mix it up. Great double team there by Jackson Galliani, number 3.
And that was lucky there because Devin for 25 for Landon had a broken stick. That was
pushed upfield. They got a break, coach. 5-on-4 here. Backside to Oler King. Inside to Brown.
What a save.
What a save by Deneen. His 3rd of the day. Holy smokes, Deneen.
Good ride back there by Robertson.
Chase get it back?
Yep.
Robertson, 11 with the ball, gets it back. 6:40 to go. Full shot clock, 70 for the Bears. And they pull out the first midfield line again. Good riding by the Bears. That's 2 turnovers forced so far. Here's Savoy. He's got a short stick on him, and he's converted attackman, so this is a good situation for Savoy. And they give it right back to him, right?
Yep, Big Little behind here. Oh, he's getting away. He's just going
Kevin's
single
going back. I think he wants to stay with him. Yeah, they're just going to keep him behind, see if Savoy can get a step on the short stick. Throw to Kevin. Kevin attacked the right. Dips inside. Another save, Deneen.
He's got to get upfield there. He's got no angle on that shot.
Deneen's got 4. Scoop, shoot. Saved by the defenseman, not Deneen. Miller got his helmet knocked off. He pulls it back down. Defender jumped in front of that shot.
Yes,
you get a number on that crazy man?
I did not, but that should be a save for him.
Oh, wow. They just Gilmaned it down to Matt Hahn. Matt Hahn with the ball here, the Michigan commit. Back to Reedy, number 6, now at X with 3 Boyle. I feel like the close defense of Landon can guard this electric attack. Early on, I feel like the attack is not pushing hard to goal. Is that a save?
It was close. I think I'd give it to him. It was a good run out by Cullen on the backside there. Get that possession back for Landon.
All right, so we'll give it a save. We're generous with stats up here in the booth. But more impressively was the chase out. More impressive was the chase out by Cullen Brown, the Ohio State commit. All right, so Hunter Taylor finds a man. Whoa.
Oh,
wasn't that a push from behind?
He got
There's the call.
I got it.
Yeah, that was a loose ball. I mean, that was a push with possession. They called it. Flags down. 38. How big is 38?
It doesn't have size on our on our roster.
Griffin Hart, the junior, he looks like he's 6'7".
He's a big boy, that's for sure.
Landon flag down, 5 minutes to go. 0-0 with the ball. They're bringing out, this is the, that's Quinn Coughlin in on seconds. Here's Owen Calderon. Owen Calderon looking, kicks it back to Single. Single gets pushed from behind, which automatically kills it. And so now Landon gets to go EMO. First EMO of the day, either team. 4:41 to go, 0-0 defensive battle. Both teams looking hesitant and unsure on offense. A low-scoring game favors Landon, wouldn't you say, Connor?
I completely agree with that.
Landon averaging 6 to 7 goals a game. Would love it to be a 7-6 game or 6-5.
Yes, yeah. It's only. I think it's only inevitable for PVI to go on one of their runs though here. So we'll see how long they can hold this off.
Yeah, I do like the matchups that that Landon has down low. I don't think that Paul VI will have success dodging with their attack. So it's going to have to come from Marco at the midfield, number 1, and the other guys at the midfield, I think, today for PVI. Here we go. 1-4-1 set through X. Panetti to Brown to Oler King. Fake to Robertson. Down to Robertson. Flashes up the crease. Miller comes right. He's unguarded. Panetti, they got him rotating.
Cabell, are they 2 men down?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they're 2 men down. There's a second penalty, I guess.
Yeah, I missed
might
it.
have called that other push on the.
I guess we were talking too much.
Yeah.
We weren't paying attention. So it's a 6-on-4. Man, they need one here. They don't really need to mess around. They need to get some. That's a little far out.
Deep shot. Unnecessary.
I mean, is that the best Is that the best Landon can do?
That's just selfish lacrosse right there. They need to find that one more.
6-on-4. You got to wait for your inside 7 or 8 yards and get an easy one. Now let's see how Paul VI kills it. This is the boy you want with the ball on the stick when you're trying to kill it.
Yes.
It's only a 30-second push, so it's got to be close to being over. 4 minutes ago in the first quarter, and looks like it's still not killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're waiting for one more guy. They need one. Now they're all even.
Now they're
here
even.
they come. All right, here they come. All right, so PVI kills the 2-man down, and then out come the Ashley brothers with Signorello. 18, 19, and 1 has been the first line today. Here's Ashley. Tries to go inside with one hand, gets by his guy, dip and
what
dunk.
A take.
He beat Preston Luger one-on-one, and no one helped.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about for Landon defense. They needed to establish a Hawkeye there. It looked like they faded one out the backside and just did a quick exchange, and no one was ready to go.
Was that 18?
Yep, that was a great take by one of the Ashley brothers.
1 versus Luger, who forced him underneath and slowed him down. He went to one hand and then no defensive slide. Panthers out 1-0 with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. That's a midfielder down there. 18, Austin Ashley. Looks like the twins. They're both seniors, both going to Virginia Tech. And here's Bobby Rutsky getting a win with possession and a trip.
Wow, what a play by Bobby.
Great play by Rutsky. Draws a trip from Johnny Kidd. Not only did he win the faceoff, he got the ground ball, then he draws a foul, beating Johnny Kidd. And Johnny Kidd is not happy. And his coaches aren't happy with him either. But
let's see what Landon comes out on this man up here.
32nd man up here, 3:12 to go, 1-0 Paul VI. Bears with the ball, same man up unit as last time.
Yeah, and Cabell, Bobby didn't even win that one clean. He just made that a 50-50 scrap.
Kicked it, yeah.
Yep, it was just a beautiful play by Bobby.
A little soccer play. And then he gets scrap. Here we go, man up. Miller on the left wing. You know something's coming when Miller's on the left. Here's Panetti on the right, drives high. Looking, gives it to Robertson, over to Savoy, up to Miller, down to Oler King. Miller on the left side to Robertson. That's not, again, that's a bad call.
Yeah, that was close on the end line there.
That looked like it was easily 2, 3, 4 yards white, but Paul VI backs it up.
There, yeah,
now,
so that was an interesting play. I don't know if you saw Paul VI. He just heaved a stick off the side of the field.
Hold on. Is that what he called?
Yeah. Yeah, he's calling full-time conduct.
Is it conduct on PVI for throwing his broken stick off the field?
He almost hit his athletic trainer on the side of the head.
I'm not sure why that's unsportsmanlike. It seems like he was doing the sportsmanlike thing by getting a dangerous stick off the field. What, did he think he was throwing it at a Landon guy or something?
I don't know. Maybe they're saying because it interfered with the play, they were still clearing the ball, and he just threw it out. It was that's an interesting call. It was an interesting decision by that kid.
I don't know what's going on there. That's kind of an odd.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Odd one. But anyways, is that a minute? It's a full minute.
And then it's locked in too.
Oh my gosh! Did it hit somebody?
It almost hit the athletic trainer.
Well, that's his own team. Panetti down to the wing to Savoy. 2-1 down to Miller in the corner to Savoy. It's nice ball movement, but they're not getting anything inside, and that is a force. Miller will finish this.
There's the finish.
Lucky there because
it's a lucky bounce.
So that's.
Do we give the assist to Cam on the inside?
I don't know about that. It can't because it was a shot, right?
Yeah, you're right.
No, so that is 8 unassisted EMO goal to get it to 1-1 with 2:23 to go. So they have one
And that's still locked in, so we still have five guys out for PVI.
Oh, that's right. So they're 1 for 3 on man-up opportunities already.
Yep. But
they still have it, and Kidd just dominated that face-off. But
look at Bobby making it a scrap. Unbelievable. That's a great play.
Unbelievable. 30 seconds ago.
And coach takes a timeout. That's a great play by Bobby.
Wow. Johnny Kidd had an easy pinch and pop and exit out the back, and then he just gets a ball checked out of his stick by Rudsky, and Landon quickly calls a timeout to conserve time. 29 seconds to go in the penalty. 2:15 to go in the quarter. 1-1, Connor.
Yeah, this is a Landon game right now. It's a low-scoring affair. I want to go back to that EMO for Landon, though, see what they come out with here. That last one, even though it was a broken play, it was more efficient because they kept that ball hot in the stick, swinging it around. One cradle and move it, right?
Yeah, I just don't like how they don't have an outside wing shot. They always try to force it inside. Yep. That's a really hard play, and they just jam it inside from the point.
Yeah, and if they don't get that right now, they're uncomfortable, and they just take these deep shots, which is not the looks that they're trying to get to. Yeah, the only way they open up that middle is just by getting that defense rotating and keeping that ball hot, right? Yeah,
Brown had a 16, 17-yarder. Chase Robertson with a 14, 15-yarder, and then that was a force inside. Like the man up on the season is fairly pitiful. It's like 3. Last time I checked, it was like 3 of 23. Okay,
yeah, that's not good.
You want to set a goal of 40% as a man-up unit on the season at the varsity level. College probably around 30%, and then but this Landon man-up is just they don't have enough lefties out there. Mm-hmm. They force the ball inside, and they don't get any step-down shots on the wings ever.
Yeah, they're coming out of a 2-3-1 here, so let's see.
New formation again, third formation out of 4 faceoffs. Robertson to Oler King. To Miller, draws up to Savoy. He's got a shot there, gives it to Panetti. Panetti blasted.
Another deep shot.
Panetti, Deneen easy on the save. That's Deneen's 5th already.
Yeah, Deneen's off to a hot start.
1 for 4 on man-ups for Landon. That kills the penalty. 1:48 to go, 1-1. Penalty is released. PVI clears it, pole to pole. Let's see how Landon plays this. They opt to just get in. Number 12. Nathan Murphy, the Richmond commit, is guarding Panetti. One of the best defenders in the area is on Panetti today.
A little confusion out of Landon's box there with the subbing game.
This is Reedy with the ball. Back to Boyle with the ball. Haven't seen Hahn touch the ball much. Hahn's at X, number 9. He's got Cullen Brown on him. He's not going to want to dodge Cullen Brown. And here's Signorella with Nico Shermer on him. Signorella quickly doubled. Good defense by Landon there. That's going to be a shot that they'll give up all day long, backed up by Boyle and Paul VI.
Landon's got to be careful with those matchups. They're a little too concerned there of getting Nico back onto number 1 for PVI there, and almost got them in trouble.
50 seconds to go. 10 on the shot clock, though, more importantly. 9. You can probably hear the PVI guys calling it. 5 seconds to go in the shot clock. Save Hunter Taylor. Big save there. So Hunter Taylor's got 2 saves on the day. His counterpart, Deneen. Oh, fast break here. Landon, come down. Nathan Ferguson, 2-on-1, gives it to Oler King. Oler King pushes to Exo, slow break. I thought Nate had it.
I thought they had a break there as well. Yeah.
He
looks like they're holding it for last shot, though, is what I heard.
But I think you get aggressive there and you step in and you bury that.
I agree.
All right, you got 14 seconds to go here. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Oler King, drives left, kicks it back to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Panetti. He's got Murphy on him. Murphy drops a hammer, and that's going to do it. 1-1, low-scoring battle at the end of the first quarter, and the story has been Matt Deneen, the Utah commit, the junior goalie, has 5 saves, and without Deneen, Landon has a lead here.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Which is a little surprising. I felt Paul VI, and I think you agree with me, Connor, had the edge here coming into this game and had was favored probably to win by a couple of goals, but Landon's come out and is playing at a high level.
Yeah, it almost seems like Landon's kind of taking that underdog mentality here and embracing it and playing a harder game right now. So
between you know, Bobby Rudsky doing a great job on Kidd and winning. Oh, there's only been 3 face-offs, so he won 2 out of 3 on scraps. Okay, that's what you need.
That's a huge victory right now for Landon.
Yeah. And then Deneen, again, and we already mentioned, has been the difference for PVI. He's made a ton of saves. And we have a low-scoring battle. And I think it's going to stay that way just because I think Landon's got a great game plan defensively.
Agreed.
They just got to – you can't go 1 for 4 on man-ups your whole life. Like, they've got to do a better job on man-ups.
Take better shots, I will say, as well.
Yeah.
To give them a little harder time.
It seems like they're all throwing against their body because there's not enough they're all righties throwing the backhand throws instead of being strong hand with throwbacks. It's just, man, they could be up 3 or 4 to 1 right now in that unreleasable foul. Here's Rudsky and the second faceoff guy, Ganucci, committed to St. Bonaventure, takes it, and Bobby
made it a scrap again there. It's 50-50. Let's see what they ride this back.
Yeah, but
Here's a break for PVI.
Yeah, but Grant Gucci got that draw. Here's the wing lefty down to Reedy, nothing. Reedy over to Boyle. Boyle 3 being guarded by Brown. Okay. Looks like Galliani is going to be on Matt Hahn. Now they switch it. Paul the 6 kind of inverting here and flipping the matchups, and then they get Brown back. Here's Marco Cinderello. Will Cohen on him. Marco opts to pass it off with Will Abramson guarding Reedy. Here's Boyle with a short stick on him. Good defense there by really good defense there by Cohen.
They got numbers here. Let's see if we get the trail guy.
6 on 5. Let's see if they can get a trailer here. Great cut there by 45 Flood.
Oh, and they got PVI offsides here, Cabell.
Another opportunity. PVI being sloppy at the midfield. Cam Brown's got a 4-on-4 situation here if he cuts. And Landon opts to hold it and get their firsts on. First middies out. Ulriking driving on 18. Here's Miller. He's got the monster guy on him who looks like he fouled Miller on that wrap, and then PVI picks it up.
Oh. No, that's tough. That's a tough call. The ref didn't blow the whistle there. We was playing through it, but can't do that, I guess.
Oh, they're going to call Miller for a slash. Is that what they're calling?
That's what they're calling. They're calling that response there.
But the play should have died immediately on the scoop.
It's almost on that ref for not blowing his whistle. That's what I would say.
Man, that's a tough break. So this is going to be a 5-on-5 situation here. 10:28 to go in the first. 1-1. Paul the 6 will get the ball because
dead ball.
I guess it was a dead ball foul. So there was an offsides PVI. Then they killed the offsides. I mean, they killed the penalty with a scoop. Then after the scoop, Miller checked him, and the ref is calling because it was after the whistle. It was a check. But I'm not even sure there was a whistle.
I could barely hear it up here, and I know it wasn't a quick one. That should have been a quicker whistle. So
let's see. Yeah, we just watched it instant replay here on delay. It looks like it was a little bit after the
ball was picked up.
Yeah, but I guess Miller, they're saying, should have known it was dead at that point. So they're going to be 5-on-5. And they bring Landon's already back out. They have Luger out there as the lone short stick midi. What was he saying? Were you listening to the ref?
Yeah, he was just clarifying that's a minute penalty on Landon, 30 on PVI.
We got a slash on White and a 30 on offsides on Black. What do you think of the Paul VI helmets, Connor?
It's very Notre Dame-esque, right?
Is that what Notre Dame wears?
Notre Dame wears the all gold chrome.
Man, they hurt my eyes up here.
They are shiny, that's for sure.
I think they look better on TV. You know, less
over the camera.
Yeah, less glare. So you guys watching at home probably don't get the glare, but I can't even look at their helmets without my eyes getting pierced.
Yeah, they are hard to look at, actually.
PVI going all black, gold trim on the white numbers. New head coach Lee, first year. Coach Percat running the offense. they got a high-powered offense. They've been averaging about 12 goals a game. We talked to Coach Lee, the first-year coach, and per cap for the game, and defensive coordinator as well. Jack Bird doing a nice job with PBI this year. They only have 1 goal lost to Gonzaga. I think the record's 6-2. They're number 3 in the DMV. Here is 19 killing the foul. Alex Ashley. Got Luger inverted on him. Still 5-on-5. I don't think he's really going to the goal. I think they're waiting to go 6-on-5. And here they go. Here they go. Now they're 6-on-5. Man up. 30 seconds. Man up. Here comes the Ashley twin over to Boyle. Down to Ashley. Down to Hahn. Back to Hahn.
Lots of
Hahn dives inside. Gets a shot.
That's a great save by Hunter.
Huge save by Hunter Taylor there.
Lots of movement by
and Landon backed up the shot. Wow. So that's the first power play. Here's Luger being harassed by Hahn, who just took that inside dive shot. Hahn checks the ball out of his stick. Luger sloppy with the inside. Needed to use his left there. 3-on-2 for Paul VI. He doesn't know there's a guy behind him. He's about to whack him, and Landon gets back. He opts to pull it out.
And they're even now.
All even. So is that the first man up for Paul VI, Connor?
Yes, it was.
All right, they got one. Good kill by the Bears there, and Paul VI trots out the twins. The Ashley bros out there with Boyle, Hahn, and Reedy starting attack is still out there. Here's Marco, leading point scorer as a midfielder, has Cullen Brown on him. Landon in his zone, Connor. Landon in his zone. Zone defense here.
Wow.
Okay, Cullen Brown top corner. You see him pass the ball here. He won't guard it. Pack it in a 3-3 zone with the shorties on the inside and top center. Paul VI recognizes pretty quickly. It looks like they know what they're doing. Get a shot off. Marco gets a shot off.
Wow, they gave it to White. What a run out by Hunter.
That's a horrendous call.
That's a very bad call. But
why are these refs missing these end line calls?
He started motioning that was going White before the ball even
Hunter knew it wasn't his ball. Hunter ran back in the goalie ran back in the goal. He's like, okay, that's theirs. I mean, that was like a 4-yard win for Paul VI. So now they're even.
Now they're even.
Yeah, 2 terrible end line closest to the ball calls by the refs who have some visual judgment that either we don't have or, we don't know what's going on there. Here's the first line here's Robertson with Brady Quinn, the short stick defensive specialist, on him. Robertson banks it to Miller at X. Miller has, 16? Pop off the crease. That's
a new little look there, actually, Cabell.
That's the same umbrella.
It's the same umbrella, but they had Oler King kind of come through there rather than fading that crease guy out the backside for a lefty step down rather than dodging with the righties on that wing.
Yeah, I think they haven't run Oler King inside much, but you're right. Yeah. They need to pop a left in there, which makes sense. He didn't get much on that shot, did he? Or had it deflected. Here's Oler King. Out, what in the heck? A 16-yarder.
Yeah, that's not
fade away. Here's Robertson. Goes hard. He's got a short 8X. He's good from behind. Draws a slide. Kicks it up. Great pass. And buries it.
That was a laser beam from Panetti.
22 from 8. Or, no, 11. Sorry. 22 from 11. Chase is dangerous back there.
That's a great invert.
Single invert versus a short stick, something I love seeing. I also like the double invert they run, but that was a great draw by Robertson. He made that happen, and Panetti finished. First outside shot that's even come close against Deneen.
I was going to say they're still settling for these outside looks. At least they got one to fall finally.
And here is Grant Ganucci. Looks like they're not confident with Johnny Kidd today, but Grant's won 2. So they got 2 face-off guys. That's why they're one of the best face-off guys in the area. AZ comes out. Ahmed Zaid playing some D-Midi. First action of the season out there with Davis Owens and Colin Flood as the middies. Colin Flood is the Colby commit, the senior on the ball right there. Strong defensive short stick. He's actually going to go to Colby to play close defense. Recruited to play close, play short stick for Landon. We got Looks like Reedy dodging Abramson. Abramson strips him. Knocked out of bound off Black. That's going to be white ball. Great
play by Abramson.
Great play by Will Abramson. Good play by the defensive middies of Owens, Ahmed Zaid, and we'll call him AZ, and Colin Flood. Here's Colin Flood with the ball. Gives
Easy
it off the
clear
single.
there for Landon, too.
Nice clear single. Down to Oler King. 6 minutes to go. Bears up 2-1. Panetti at X. Miller on the backside. Looks like Coughlin. Quinn Coughlin with the ball here. Now on second line with Devin. Stewart, there's Stewart with the ball. Back to Stewart. Starting in their umbrella set. Here's Coughlin. Dodges the alley. Through X. No motion inside. A little one-on-one opportunity here for Miller. Miller comes around. Shot saved. Deneen.
It's a good save.
Looks like he hit him in the pocket there. It was a good take, though. I like the take.
There's a lot of standing around on Landon's offense right now. A lot of guys watching the guy with the ball go.
Will Abramson on the scoop and pass. What a play by Abramson there. Just continues to have a great season. And the close defense helping out the offense there. They're going to put the firsts back on. 5 minutes ago here in the second quarter. Landon up 2-1. Savoy with the ball over to Brown, Cam Brown, Dartmouth commit. Here to Robertson, who just had the last assist. Savoy down to Oler King. Oler King, the Dartmouth commit. Another
questionable shot. Another questionable shot from the outside.
He had the big boy on him, 38. Not Griffin Hart, 6'6". Let's call him 6'6". We like making up stuff here in the booth sometimes. But he is a monster. Here he is on the ball. Over to Savoy, has a short stick. Gets a step on his guy, goes underneath for an answer. Is that saved or blocked?
That's a great save. That's a great save.
Another save by Deneen. He's already got 7. Paul the 6 picks it up. Deneen outlets to a pole. Looks like Murphy. Murphy throws it to Hahn. Attack comes up and gets the ball. Matt Hahn.
Landon's making him work on the clears, though. I will say that.
I would like to have seen Matt Hahn's guy stay on him
there.
there.
Cullen was on him there, contest him a little bit more.
Nate Murphy didn't have anyone to throw to. He had the attack just bailed him out. Here's Boyle, the Vermont commit. Boyle with 20 points on the season. Not going to pad your stats today. This is a low-scoring battle, defensive battle. I haven't seen Paul the. Oh, that was not good defense there. Marco just dodged.
Big save by Hunter.
Marco just dodged 5 guys, maybe 4. Who got that GB? Will Abramson again?
Will Abramson, big save by Hunter. Let's see it. That was a different look from PVI. They went with the big-little matchup up top. Got that short stick onto Marco, which is a scary matchup for Landon to defend.
Good, smart clear up to Owen Calderon. Pass to Oler King, X to Panetti. And they're going to sub. 3:11 to go in the half. Paul the 6 unable to get much going offensively there. Defense has been on point. Here's Stewart. Here's Single. Here's Calderon. Good dodge. Gets a step on. Drew a slide. Rolls back out. Takes an outside shot. Easy save by Deneen. And it's
big ground ball
scooped
there.
Up there by Miller. Timeout White. Deneen has 8 saves.
Wow.
That's the story of the game. 2:42 to go in the second. Bears up 2-1 and their second and final timeout of the half.
Let's see what Landon comes out of this timeout with here. If they have anything special drawn up, maybe PVI even throws a zone out here just for this possession, something to shake it up a little bit.
Good call. Good call. Looks like Kubik's talking to him down there. Coach Kubik is the new offensive coordinator for Landon. Head coach for years and years at Prep and Churchill the last 15 to 20 years. Paul the 6th being coached offensively by Nick Percat, Gettysburg alum, and Jack Burr, the defensive coach. Coach Lee, Steve Lee is the head coach, first-year head coach, and they've got him going. Although I will say the PVI looked better on video against Gonzaga and than they do today. Just a little more electricity, a little more energy. I think the WCAC rivalry games get Paul VI fired up a little more.
Yep. Can't forget they played last night too, so it's always hard to kind of bounce back and play another game.
Tough scheduling. Wasn't a tough one. They had an easy 10-plus goal win, so they probably played their entire team last night. However,
there is a change at close here.
For who?
38's out for PVI, so there's a little personnel change.
Yeah, he mentioned
low.
that they use a fourth guy. He said they bring in a fourth guy on defense. And
Ryan Kehoe, number 11. Let's see if he's out there.
Yeah, he is. I see 11 right there by the goal.
Yep.
Kehoe. And he's a sophomore, right? Yeah, Ryan Kehoe. He's playing down low. He's going to guard Miller. I think Miller should jump all over him. And I hope the coach realizes that matchup. You got a fresh new guy who's not warmed up on Miller. Robertson draws two.
Keep it hot.
Kicks it. Keep it going. Back to Panetti. He's got short stick. Give him space. He smokes his guy. Draws down, and Deneen makes an incredible save.
With another big save.
That was a quality shot. Offside low with his hands and a quality step down by Panetti. I have no problem with that shot, Coach. That's a good one.
I don't have a problem with that shot. I have a problem with one too many moves, right? I mean, I want to see the Landon's offense support him. I know Anthony can go by his guys, but there's 5 guys on the field there that are just standing around watching Panetti go to work. And we can't have
picked
that.
off by Flood. No, that's Luger. And they got a break here. Luger's going to make a read. Nice read there by Luger. Nico gave it up a little too early. If Nico can just hold on to that ball for another step or two and draw the point defender, the defense for PVI was able to hold because Nico did not draw anybody.
I think he heard footsteps behind him there, Kaplan. He was a little scared, wanted to move that ball, keep possession here.
Yeah, at least they keep possession, right? 1:20 to go in the quarter, in the half. Landon up 1 with the ball. No timeouts left. Brown runs through 2, 3, gets absolutely dropped by Murphy, and then just chucks it out of bounds. Holy smokes.
That was a big hit.
Oh, my God.
I like seeing Brown take it to the rack, though. There is a big body. He should do that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Do one move and then move it.
That was big on bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, Murphy just dropped Cam, but I'm not sure why Cam felt like he had to dodge 3 guys. He split 2.
Nice check by Savoy.
Rip. Savoy just stripped him.
PVI looks sloppy right now. A lot of turnovers. Well,
that was Murphy who just laid the lumber, isn't it?
Yes, it was.
And then they got a break here.
Davis.
Davis doesn't catch it. Murphy hockeys it out. There's no timeout, so they got to make a play here on their own. Coach can't help them. And Abramson does. Another great play by Abramson.
Wow.
Okay, 38 seconds to go. No shot clock is off. They can
after here.
Hold for 1. Miller's got to know he's got a new guy on him who's not in the game until just now. I'd like to see Miller go here on a single. Looks like they're putting him inside.
Yeah, they're going to start him inside.
Single here.
Watch him fade out the back, though.
Let's see if he pops out the back. Will Single gets the ball popped out of his stick by Quinn. Beats him to the inside lefty. Good.
Wow, what a take off the pipe.
I love that take. He got rocked, though, afterwards by Murphy. Murphy is an enforcer. Holy smokes. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. Murphy absolutely murdered Single, and Single's getting picked up by his teammates after the shot there. I'm going to watch it on tape delay here. Single made a great dodge to his left. Quality shot, hits the pipe, and he gets dropped by Murphy. Murphy just dropped Cameron Brown and Will Single in back-to-back plays. I can see why Coach Tamati at Richmond likes this guy. Watch a shot, bang. It's probably a foul. It's probably a foul on Murphy on Single there, but it was so shot hit that they didn't want to call it because he turned his back to it. But, man, Murphy brings it, doesn't he, Connor?
Absolutely brings the heat there. I mean, it's funny watching these past couple weeks of high school games. I feel like high school games are kind of going to work more than college guys. That would probably be a locked-in penalty of watching NCAA games nowadays. But I'd rather see the boys play a little bit.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, it's a low-scoring battle. We think that favors Landon because Paula Six has been able to score, and the fact that Landon is shutting them down must give them a ton of confidence. You see the Paula Six coaches talking with Coach Percat, trying to figure out how they're going to get on the board. How do you think PVI needs to score here?
That last look that PVI had, where they did big little up top, got that short stick onto Marco. I mean, those little exchanges continue to work through the midfield, because right now Landon's close defense is locking down their attack.
Yeah, and I totally agree. They cannot initiate with their attack. I think they can use their attack as off ball, and Marco's got to get it going. And I'm not sure who else. Ashley had a great goal. Actually, I think he's the only one who has a goal. Number 18, Austin Ashley, had an individual play, a little side invert dodge that got him a point. But Landon, what does Landon need to do to generate more than 2?
Play unselfish lacrosse, honestly. I mean, I think they can generate better looks than what they're settling for right now if they keep the ball hot and just kind of swing it to that backside. Initiate dodge, pass it to the backside, and then attack that weak side, right? They're settling for just poor shots right now, and I think that's the only reason why they have 2 goals.
I really like that shot by Single. It's too bad it didn't drop in and hit the pipe that last take. But let's take a quick break. I see the mascot down there, the Bulldog. What's the Bulldog's name?
That is Meatball. He actually has he's in uncharted territory now, right? Bulldog and Landon Bear Stadium, but we do have a bear costume for him. Maybe we'll see that later on.
Nice. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back here with about 2 minutes to go before the start of the third quarter. All right, we have 2 minutes to go in the halftime period. I'm Cabell Maddox, joined here with Connor Miller. We're at Triplet Field at Bordley Stadium. WCAC versus IC power matchup. One of the best games of the week, so we weren't going to miss this. Having a lot of fun, and the defensive fans at home are loving life right now, Connor.
Yes, they are. It's been a low-scoring affair so far. It's definitely in Landon's advantage. So we'll see. We'll see if and PVI comes out with any changes in the second half here. Yeah,
I'd like to see adjustments from both teams as to what they're going to do offensively, right? So both teams probably are thinking, man, our offense stinks. But I would have to give the slight nod to Landon because they've generated a lot of shots. And if it wasn't for Matt Deneen, the goalie for Paul VI, who's got 9 saves in one half, I mean, he's on pace for 18. 18 is amazing in high school for a game, Connor.
Yeah, that's a big number right there. I mean, he's been making some impressive saves too. Landon kind of was giving him easy ones early on, I would say, but I mean, they've been changing plans on him, and he's really been adjusting and seeing the ball well.
So keys to the victory. It's one of the keys was face-offs for Landon, trying to get it trying to get around 35%, and they've definitely achieved that. They're doing way better than that. They're probably more like 40 or 50% on face-offs on the day. Offensively, we thought this was going to be a high-scoring game, but we were dead wrong. They are not going to have to score 10 goals to win in this game. I think this is going to stay low-scoring. I think both teams match up really well on each other. Paul VI, one of their keys to victory was to keep scoring, go on a positive run. They've been unable to do that, Connor.
Yeah, we'll see if they can come out and kind of get one rolling here quickly in the start of the second half. Let's see if Landon can get shots to start falling, though. I mean, they've gotten decent opportunities. There's better looks available. We'll see who executes here. The new game plan to come out in the second half.
All right, looks like they're bringing Kidd back out. Didn't do so well in the first half against Rutsky. Rutsky with Luger and Cohen on the wings. There's Kidd, pinch and pop, what he's famous for. He did this to start the game last time, and he got popped by Jackson Galliani, backed up by Hahn. So Kidd, quality win, pinch pop forward shot, no goal, missed wide. He's limping coming off, though, Connor.
Yeah, he is.
He got popped by
got his
Galliani.
bell rung there, maybe.
Ashley, nope. Looks like they're bringing 7 out. Mullins, Jaden Mullins is the new guy on the first line here with the ball. To Ashley, number 19. Over to Fleckner. Fleckner's been moved to attack. So right away you see the adjustments.
Yep.
Fleckner takes a ill-advised shot there. Matt Hahn backs it up. So they've moved some guys around. Fleckner is listed as a midi. He's listed as attack. Didn't play in the first half as far as I can see. Now he's back out there. Here's Marco Signorello. It's got a short. This is a bad matchup for Landon. Slide comes.
Slide quick.
Good quick. Another slide. Inside look. He's there. Oh, that was just an unfortunate bounce. But Matt Hahn picks it up on the feed from, we'll give the assist to Marco. It wasn't necessarily for him. It was deflected and bounced and dribbled. And Matt Hahn was in the right space at the right time and buried a low-to-low.
Little miscommunication from the Landon defense there. They had a short 6 slide.
2 slid, right?
Yeah, and I think looking at Will Cohen's body language right now, he did not want that second slide to come from Ferguson there. He had that matchup locked down. So
Kidd, pinch, power, goes one-handed, misses it, and then he gets a ball taken away. Kidd unnecessarily sloppy there after he dominates the clamp. Should not be going one-handed with all those bodies around there. Parker Love out there on defense, number 4 for PVI. Out with Quinn.
PVI even switched their close defense matchups.
Cam Young, 35. And what'd you say?
PVI has new close defense matchups. You have
11 Kehoe staying in.
Yeah,
okay.
Kehoe staying back in, and number 16 bumped over onto Oler King there for Landon.
16 is Catello. He is a starter, I believe. So you're saying they switched some matchups?
Yeah, they switched the matchups over.
Here's Savoy. Takes the alley, gets a step on a righty. Almost could have shot it, puts it back to X and Miller. Miller forces it inside there. I think the look there is to 13. I can see He's looking at him, but he was not open. Chase swims, goes to his offhand left. Those are high and out of bounds. Paul the 6 picks it up. Murphy picks up with a pole. Usually you tell your poles not to touch it on restarts on the side, but they have a lot of confidence in Murphy. Smart clear there by Paul the 6. Bounce pass by Young. And here is 8. Quinn. Over to 7. Mullins. And Signorello again. Down to 10. Fleckner, Boyle, and Hahn are out there now. Here's Hahn. Fleckner playing the left side as a righty. You don't have a lot of lefties in your program. You got to force that sometimes. Almost deflected there by Owens. Owens on Signorello.
They're working those big little picks up top, Cal. Exactly what
they got a slide here to Marco. Marco will run through the slide, doesn't answer inside.
Out.
Great defense to force him underneath an answer. And Hunter Taylor, the goalie, with the scoop and pass up to AZ. AZ, so you have to leg it out, swims, and gets out.
What a clear.
Wow, he just out-athleted the ride there. He was stuck and just sprinted it out and got it out.
I don't know how he got through that. I saw 6, almost all 6 PVI guys on that sideline guarding him.
8:24 to go. 2-2 is the score in the third quarter. We have a awesome game here. Yeah, it's low scoring, but it's still a great lacrosse game. Here's Coughlin, the junior. Has a short stick, gets a strong hand right, shoots it from way outside. No save on that, just a miss wide. That is a 15-yarder.
It's deep. Another deep shot.
Sure. They get Miller going one-on-one here against Kehoe. I like this matchup. Kehoe does a pretty good job on him. High bouncer. That's Deneen's 10th on the day. High bouncer from Panetti. Here's Murphy. He's dangerous in transition. Great back check by Panetti. Picked up by Murphy.
Wow.
Over to Hahn. Paul 6 has no numbers. They'd be wise to hold it here, but they look like they're getting antsy and they want to go. And now their coach yells, or the team yells yellow to hold it. The universal yellow call to proceed.
PVI playing a little subbing game here. They got Panetti stuck at attack. Let's see how they use this.
Well, they also have Panetti on Murphy, so I'm not sure it's a big, oh my gosh. Well, that worked.
That's exactly it.
That was a great play by Paul 6 to pick with the pole, get Panetti stuck. Now Panetti's stuck out there, but hey, I'm not worried about Panetti. He's played midi more than he has attack in his life. Nice play there by Marco to Hahn. And Hahn's got 2 in a row with assists from Marco. Game has a different feel now.
Yes, it does.
That was a little that little high pick. You got to switch on Marco again. Feed inside.
No support on the inside from Landon. Just an easy finish on the inside.
Take a peek at this. It was just a one-on-one for Signorello against Coughlin. Coughlin hasn't played a lot of defense. Marco took advantage of it and made a nice assist. And PVI takes their first lead of the game. And Johnny Kidd, no, that's Grant Gucci. He wins it clean, gets his own ground ball. Luger harassing him. Grant's going to go to the goal here. Somehow was deflected
Blocked
there by
Cullen.
Cullen Brown. Saves the day. Nico Shermer runs it out, wisely settles it down, goes backwards to Jackson Galliani up to Hunter Taylor. And Landon sets up their clear over to Brown. They have Luger open in the middle of the field. They don't see him, but they give a soft pass over to Flood. Can Flood hold on? That's not Flood. That's Bobby Rutsky, who just throws it out of bounds. He didn't need to
He could have just kept running.
Freak out. Yeah, he had time. That's
tough. They had Luger wide open in the middle of the field there.
Yeah, and Bobby had time there. He didn't realize it. Landon drops to a 3-3 ride here. Not a 10-man. Nico's hunting in the middle here. Here's Murphy up to Ashley. Ashley has a goal in the day. This is 18 who has a goal. Nice ride.
Big
Scooped up by
ride.
Nico. Shermer. What's Shermer going to do here? Go 1-on-3 with a pole? Over to Panetti. Incredible dump off by Shermer. They should stop. They should settle.
That was an unbelievable play by Nico.
He was pretty lucky. He ran himself into trouble and then threw the ball back out to Panetti, who smartly holds the ball. And now Landon down 1, 5:50 to go in the third period. Brings out their first midfield line with Robertson, Brown. Brown with the ball. Cam Brown. Cam Brown looking to be aggressive here. Gets a step on, blasts it right into the stick of Matt Deneen. I'm comfortable with that take. He didn't like the location of that shot, and probably nobody on the coaching staff did.
I think it's a poor shot selection. He's going to his left there, running to the middle, and shoots 6 high. It's what Landon's been doing all game.
Yeah, this is the only way they can clear. Paula Six has been struggling on clears. When they're attackmen here, Matt Hahn comes up to get the ball. Other than that, they've struggled on clears. Landon doing a good job on that 33 drop ride. Yeah, I just rewatched the shot. I'm watching the game on delay here a little bit, and it was pretty close in. If he just bounces that, I'm fine with it. He's a big, strong kid. He's about 9 yards away. He just put it right in his stick.
Yep.
And now he's inverted. He's probably tired. He's got to be careful here. He does play great defense, though. Shot Boyle, and then chased out by one Signorella. Signorella being guarded by...
They have Chase and Cam stuck on defense right now.
Yeah, they've been getting their O'Mitty stuck a couple of times in a row here, and it's resulted in 2 goals. But they're going to zone.
Zone, yep.
Just 5 on the shot clock. Ball's loose. This is going to be a delay. If Landon should just keep it loose. Landon ball, the shot clock penalty. Oh, wow. Robertson wanted it, had it, and then didn't throw it high enough.
Landon's got a lot of unforced errors to start the second half, and it's
you got to be careful because Boyle's going to score one on him. Man, Boyle. Wow, look at Hunter Taylor coming out. Holy smokes, he's like a defender, coach. He
runs through a check there, too. What a play.
Yeah, he runs through Fleckner's check there, and now they clear it. See if they can stay on sides. And Cam needs to stay back.
They need a possession here.
Oh, gosh.
No, they're good.
I didn't think Cam could go. So Cam's got the ball here at the top. Bringing on Calderon. They're going to put the 2s on.
Yeah, they need 2s out.
Miller still being guarded by Kehoe. Panetti being guarded by Murphy. I like the Miller matchup the best by far.
Yep.
And I don't know.
They're starting him on the inside.
Yeah, which means they're just going to try to kick it down the alley here throughout. He's sweeping.
Yeah, see him pop out the backside. They can swing it behind now. No one's cutting on the offside. You hear the coaches even yelling at God.
Miller gets a step on Kehoe. Kehoe looks strong. Bang!
Wow, what a take.
Kevin Miller, one-on-one, just like we were hoping for.
Yep, that's the look. Got to attack that matchup there.
Unassisted
Kehoe
goal.
cannot run with Miller.
Miller gets a nice dodge there. Kehoe did a power wrap to try to pull him down, and it didn't work. Miller kept his balance and buries it on an unassisted play on a 1v1 dodge.
Landon's really having to work for any of these good opportunities, right? I mean,
both teams, 3-3.
It's just stagnant off ball. You hear the coaches yelling, and as that ball's swinging, they're like, no one's cutting on the backside.
Rutsky gets, ooh, that was a little bit of a push he got away with.
They got the push.
Yeah, okay, so that's Paula Six's win. And that is Grant Ganucci with the win for Paula Six. Here's Young. Cam Young, 35, D-Mitty, winger. And they'll bring out their first midfield line with, oh no, looks like they're going to keep Signorella off here and give Mullins a go here on the firsts. Rare breather for Signorella. So they go with Ashley, Twins, and Mullins. Oh,
they are losing their guys on the inside.
That was a great.
Oh man,
that was actually a great play. That was a nice play.
Yep.
Ashley Twins hit each other on a little set piece there. That slash cut that he made across the top was a set play. Was that 18-19 or 8? Looks like it was 19-18. Yeah, that was 19-18. 19, Ashley drove left, fed it on the inside.
All 3 goals have come from the same look this this half, though. Those inside high C cuts on the crease. Different feeling game here to start the second half, though.
Yeah, a lot more scoring. 4-3 PVI. And they bring out Signorella. And also they put out 23. Will Cramp with his first action of the day right here with the ball. He's got a short stick, Nathan Ferguson on him. Playing good defense on him. Cramp gets by, kicks it to X. And that is Fleckner, I believe, at X. Abramson on him. He shot save. Hunter Taylor. Great save by Taylor. Nico Shermer tries to get it. Battle. Looks like PVI gets it. What number is that? 10?
It's a battle.
Taylor with his 5th save of the day.
Refs didn't say that hit off Taylor's stick. I think they call it a pipe, so they didn't reset shot clock here. 25 left on that.
Well, that's a miss. That was an easy save there. Backhand shot by Boyle. Carson Boyle, the Vermont commit. Goes 20 yards wide.
Clock.
19 in the shot clock. 1:20 in the quarter.
Could be a big stop.
Back to Hahn.
Drop into the zone again.
Good call. They're sitting on the zone, playing the corner. They look like they have a zone offense. 7 seconds in the shot clock. Force it inside. Chopped down. Picked up by Taylor.
This is a big possession here for Landon in this quarter. Let's see what they can pull out.
1 minute to go in the third quarter. PVI leads by 1. A lot more scoring. They got guys open in the middle of the field. Hunter doesn't see him. There, now he gets him. Nico Shermer doesn't have the soft hands.
Need a possession.
Grab that. Oler King luckily grabs it. Shot clock is off. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's see if Landon can draw up a play here.
Getting their first line middies out there.
Call play. Play comes in from the sidelines from the coaches. Robertson sweeps across the top.
Wow.
Inside to
What
Brown.
a save. He was wide open on the crease there.
What a save by Deneen. 13 seconds. Panetti, step on his guy. Still time. 8 seconds.
Coaches are yelling at Panetti to move that ball there. There's no need for him to go to net. There's plenty of time left.
Plenty of time. Miller can beat this guy. See if he can do it again. Gets by his guy. Step. Oh, Deneen is insane today, Connor.
Yeah, he got a good check there last second. I kind of really changed up that speed of that shot.
Yeah, but sometimes those are hard to save.
Yeah, the little change-ups.
13 saves for Deneen. He continues to keep PVI in the game. He is easily the difference maker right now.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, matchups have changed for PVI. You see them kind of attacking out of that midfield more, working those high crease cuts. And they're wide open. They're hitting them. All 3 of those goals came from the same thing. We'll see what Landon kind of does to adjust here now.
Yep. So, fourth quarter, Paul the 6 with the lead, 4-3. This is what we were hoping for. An amazing game, a WCAC, an IAC battle, a beautiful day here at Triplet Field at Bordley Stadium. About 60 degrees, perfect sun. I still was hoping for that 70. When are we going to get 70 consistently? It seems like we got teased a couple weeks ago. But now it's cold but chilly, but we'll take it, right?
It's been up and down. I think last weekend didn't it snow a little bit here? It's kind of weather out here has been crazy.
Let's go over the DMVLacrosse.com top teams in the area, Connor. St. John's is number 1. They continue to win. They dominated last night over Gonzaga. Gonzaga was man down, the number 2 team in the area, both teams 7-0, but Gonzaga was missing James Matten. He's out for the year now, sadly, with a broken collarbone.
Yeah, that's a tough loss for Gonzaga. I mean, St. John's right now has really kind of solidified themselves as a whole different level when you look at these rankings.
Especially in the DMV, right? They do. I think down the road they play the number 2 team in the country, St. Anthony's. I can't wait to see that game.
That'll be a great matchup.
Yeah, Paul the 6 comes in at 3rd here with a 6-2 record. Georgetown Prep is at 4. They play Gonzaga on Monday night.
Yep.
A big, huge game at Georgetown University. We're calling that game also. And 5 is St. Stephen's, who continues to win. They've had a couple of comfortable wins on their spring break trip. And
they've been a real under-the-radar team, honestly.
Well, they're loaded senior class.
They are.
They can't. Will McCullough and Whit Crawford and Grayson Schmidt and Jasper Simon over there. They're a dangerous team. And here we go, fourth quarter. Finish up there with 7 Landon, 8 St. Albans, 9 DeMatha, 10 the Heights. Fourth quarter. What happened there, Connor?
They called a ward actually on PVI's face-off guy who's playing with his free hand there. It's a great call. I was thinking they were giving him the push there, but that's a great call.
It's an odd call.
It is, but if you watch it on this replay, there's actually his free hands off. He's trying to scoop the ball with one hand. So for the kids at home, that's why you scoop with 2 hands on your stick.
That is interesting. Wait, is PVI in zone?
Yeah, it looks like they're dropping into a 3-3.
Great ground ball by Robertson.
Got to run.
That's a huge ground ball right there. So they're in zone for the first time.
Yep.
Looks like they've been holding on to this, and this is going to this will be interesting to see what Landon does. Landon has a couple zone offenses.
Looks like they're going into that 1-4 here.
1-4-1 inside
Wow.
to Robertson. He was behind the goal there. Deneen with his 14th save. You got to get in front of the goal.
Yeah, they're just settling for poor shots, right? I mean, they just get into their 1-4-1 set, and they immediately force it into the crease and take a poor look there. That's the issue with Landon's offense right now.
Here's Murphy, the Richmond commit, the leader on the defense here. Only a junior, one of the top defenders in the area. Great ride. He just knocked his helmet off play. That should have been a play on. That should have been a play on situation.
What are they calling there? That's an interesting
they're calling
call.
a loose ball push. Loose ball push, black ball. Okay, I thought no foul though.
No foul, yeah.
Shot clock goes to 60. Shot clock goes to 60, and we got 10:41 to go in the game. Bears down by 1. Paula 6 with the ball off the rego there. Restart off there. Looks like he lost his helmet.
Yeah, that was a weird play. I mean, he was trying to stop himself from running back over the line, get an over and back call. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it because he inflicted it on himself, but we'll see.
Both teams playing zone here. We're gonna have a thought about it and then tried to hold his cradle, loses it. 19 on the shot clock, but Landon gets it. Here's Cullen Brown.
They got a break. Numbers 6 on 3.
Looks a little bit of a break, but
they're going to slow it. That's smart play.
Yeah, they got 2 poles on offense, so they should probably get their O back out there. 9:48 to go. 4-3 PVI.
PVI is sitting in his zone again here.
Alpha is their zone defense. Oh, piece there by the big boy. Man, his range is like 17 feet with his height and his stick and a timeout.
Great ground ball. Good timeout there by Coach.
Good ground ball by Oler King. And Landon's got to figure out their zone offense. They got to hit the chalkboard right here, hit the dry erase board, make sure they're cleaned up. And that's a good call by Paul VI defensive coaches to throw in some zone defense here in the fourth quarter. Connor.
Yeah, it's change it up a little bit, right? Give Landon a different look. We saw Landon face the zone defense last weekend. I'd like to see them attack earlier in this. Don't let them get settled in, right? PVI was actually trying to sub there. It looked like they had kind of opportunity to push and exploit those 2-on-1s on the wings. So let's see if Landon will let them get settled in and get their personnel right.
Well, this is going to be a barn burner. This is going to come down to the very, very end. 9:32 to go. Landon has 1 timeout. Paul VI has 2. Low scoring affair. Would not have been able to predict that, but that is definitely an advantage for Landon, who wants to win a low scoring battle against this high powered Paul VI offense.
PVI has really controlled this game in the second half, though. Well, I would say it's changed the pace a little bit. They're getting the matchups that they want. When on the other side of it, the first half, Landon really kind of dominated possessions, dominated personnel matchups. And as soon as they get this lead, right, they jump into the zone now, kind of change it up, slow down this game a lot. They're going to sit on this lead and kind of hope Landon's offense doesn't figure this out. But it looks like they're coming out of 1-4-1 here to start. So.
All right, 1-4-1 worked for them last week against the Norfolk Academy. So I think this is their best zone offense, Connor.
Agreed.
Okay, here they go. 1-4-1. Oler King on the left. The carry up. Throw back to Robertson, and he throws it away on the first pass. Man, this guy is giant. Get his stick. Roller King trying his best. Oh, great check by Nico Shermer.
They call the push there. That's a tough call.
Yeah.
Tough call.
It's a loose ball push.
Loose ball push, but still, I mean, that's a great check by Nico Shermer. That's just questionable.
Yeah, he shouldn't have trampled him.
Agreed.
If he just checked it and kind of avoided him, but he trampled him. So then they called it after he kind of like ran over him. Yeah. But again, Paul VI struggling to clear, only getting the clear there because of the foul. Out comes Ashley. He's had a good game. He's got a goal and an assist. Here he is with the ball, and Ferguson on him. Here's Hahn back in invert with a short stick behind.
Big little matchup.
Landon stays, no switch. Matt Hahn with the ball, the Michigan commit. Here's Marco Signorella. It's Paul VI playing with way more pep and energy in this. You see the tempo just pick up here,
yes,
Connor?
Without a doubt.
Good D there by Ferguson. He approached the strong hand, and you got to jam that. Here's, who is this? Boyle. Boyle dodging hard inside. Gets it back to his strong hand.
That's an
Carson
finish.
Boyle. Number 3, unassisted on an answer dodge. He got it back to the inside. Didn't have any angle, but that's a 2-goal lead and dangerous lead. 2 is a ton. Doesn't seem like it, but for Landon,
yes.
We said before the game, if they go down, they're in trouble. Rewatching it here, this is just a nice play by, no slide came to help Ferguson until it was too late.
And they attacked Ferguson, I think, 3 different times on that possession, so you know he was tired.
Yeah, you got to help those shorts. And here's Johnny Kidd, the Lehigh commit. Pure Fogo, easy win for him.
This is what Landon does not want to happen here. PVI starting to play a make-it-take-it game in the second half.
And they're playing with a little more, you can see a little more confidence. This is going to be
they have woken up.
7:50 to go. 5-3, Paul VI. Ashley twins out with Marco Signorella coming in to join him.
Looks like Landon's sitting in his zone here too.
Still in the zone. I guess you could stay in a little bit longer. If TJ Kim out right now with Colin Flood, Landon runs a lot of players through the defense and it doesn't run, doesn't sub as much on the other side. TJ Kim and Colin Flood out there now. Brown over to Ashley, 18 and 19. The twins, Austin and Alex. Backside look by Boyle. Good look.
Missed the cage. 15 left on the shot clock.
A little wide. That was a nice skip pass there by Fleckner. Sorry, that was Fleckner. And here's Fleckner. That was a nice skip. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The shot has to hit the goalie for it to reset. Marco, again, shot doesn't reset it. That's 3 seconds left and the 4 seconds left. And Landon backs up anyways. Doesn't matter. Great defense by the Bears there. Now let's see if the offense can figure out a way to score.
Marco had a wide open look there. Made a great face dodge on that short stick up top.
Somebody hit his stick.
Yeah, they collapsed in on him afterwards. That was a good way to help in. But Landon's got to stay tighter on that zone. If they're running that zone, that's what you want to avoid.
They are beating the junk.
Wow.
Number
Parker
4.
Love, right?
That's Parker Love doing damage at LSM.
Wow, Will rides
Great
it back.
play by Will Cohen. Do the exact same thing the other way. Landon needs to relax here. And they do.
Smart.
Nice play by Will Cohen.
I'd like to see Landon kind of make moves now before PVI can get settled in their zone. They're 5-on-5 right now.
They have 5. Cameron Brown should cut. Always got Love on him. Good pickup. They're in man-to-man defense. Make them stay in the man-to-man here. They're not going to be able to get into that zone fast if they keep moving the ball. Then they're staying in man-to-man. Okay, so Robertson out of the box with the head of steam. Goes to his offhand left, rolls back.
Got to move
right.
it. Got to swing it. Oh.
Oler King drops it. Picks it up, throws it behind to Panetti. Panetti has Murphy on him. Probably, nice skip pass by Panetti. Brown gets his to his left. Great take. But Murphy dives and beats out the shot. Incredible effort by Murphy.
I don't know if Murphy read that, but that was unbelievable backup by him. Great play.
That was like the old, you see guys start leaving to back up shots when they're starting to wind up these days.
Yep.
That's what he did. Here's Seven Mullins getting some quality minutes here in the second half. Over Signorello, their top player, their leader, their leading point scorer. 5 minutes to go, 5-3. Paul VI with the lead. Landon's offense has gone quiet here in the second half. It was 2-1 Landon and a half, and now it's only got 1 goal in the second half, which has been the story of the season. No offense in the game against DeMatha in the second half. They had 5 at halftime, and you and I thought the offense looked really good in the first half, and that is a major problem.
Yep, that's an issue right there.
He just dodged Cameron Brown down the alley, leaned into him, popped him with his shoulder, and is that 19?
Yeah, I think it was another Ashley, right?
Yeah, 19, Alex Ashley. I'm going to rewatch it on delay here. I think he just ISOs down the wing and bumps into Cameron Brown, gets his hands free and sticks it. That's exactly what happened. No slide came. He did a little bounce to the outside. 19.
The momentum has definitely swung right now in the second half. Everything's going PVI's way. Landon's offense can't get anything going. All the energy is on PVI's side.
To PVI's credit, they really changed gears at halftime. Made some adjustments. I mean, that's a lucky no call.
Yeah, I was going to say
that could have ended the game right there. And now he's got the ball picked up. Nico Schirmer draws it to Miller. And Paul VI doing a nice job getting back on defense. But Nico Schirmer fouled the guy, in my opinion, and then picked it back up. And lucky no call, or else Landon would have been down 3. Landon needs a goal here. 4:20 to go. Absolute must-score drive here. To continue on that, the last game against DeMatha, Landon was winning 5-2 at half and then only scored 1 goal in the entire second half this week, Wednesday. Robertson over to Brown. He's got to get this shot up. Big boy goes in and takes a shot.
Wow, what a save. That's an unbelievable save.
15 on the day for Deneen. Easily the story of the day. Matt Deneen with 15. Looking like if Paul VI holds this out, he's the easy MVP of the day. Love over to, looks like, is that 35 or 36?
35.
Oh, he throws it.
Wow, throws it away.
Throws it out of bounds.
Landon, another big ride.
Another ride.
Oh, I absolutely hate when refs do this, Cab.
I mean,
the whole point of the game right now is to play
like
fast
1
whistle.
yard. Like, who cares? Like, it's 1 yard. He's going to pull him back.
You're supposed to play fast. It lets PVI get back in, run their ride. Meanwhile, the whole advantage is supposed to be going to Landon there. It's bad.
Yeah, that was rookie reffing right there. He needs to let that go. If he's pulling back 10 yards, then that's the right ref move.
Right.
But
it just
pulled him
slows
back
down
a
the
half
game.
a yard.
It's
Miller,
like back in the
Miller
day
on Kehoe gets a step on his guy. Realizing he needs a goal, he kind of forced that, but he dropped the ball, trying to get his team back in this game. With 3 minutes to go, down 3, that would have been a huge goal for Miller and Landon Bears. But now you got Nate Murphy going to goal. He will go to the goal in this.
Big save, Hunter.
Great save by Hunter Taylor. Keep Landon breathing.
Wow. Headman. You can push numbers here.
Was that a ground ball by Jackson?
Yeah, ground ball.
And Paula 6 is back.
They're back already.
He's 6 on 4.
6 on 4.
Hit the mini cut right there. Perfect look. Beautiful play.
Wow, what a one more. What a finish. That's good ball movement there. That's what Landon's been missing all game. Those one more looks.
First fast break of the year. No joke. I mean, I've seen every single game, Connor. I think that might be the first fast break of the
Calderon.
Yeah. Calderon's 48?
Yes.
Yeah, that was 48 on a fast break. I'm running down fast break and circling it 100 times. First time this year. It was a 6 on 4.
Yep.
And now they're in this game. The score is 4-6, 2:33.
Big
problem
face-off.
is they haven't went on face-off this half.
Big face-off here.
They have not. I just watched it on replay. That was a pretty sweet play by Owen Calderon. That touch pass he made.
Unselfish. Very unselfish, which is what Landon's been missing.
It was the right play.
They found that great look right on that backside.
It was the right play. And then here's Kidd.
I'm shocked that Landon has not brought up a double pole yet on these face-offs.
Good call. They probably need to for the rest of the game.
They have not done anything to kind of change
Get over his head.
Up.
Oh, my Lord.
What a handle.
What a catch by 16, and he gets popped by Ola King. Man, were they offsides? They're close.
They are. They're off.
They're off?
No, they got it in the box. They were close, though, there. The kid just got back in time.
16.
Wow, big ride.
Grant Catello, amazing play.
Ball's up.
Loose. Panetti gets it.
Wow.
Panetti shovels it to Miller. Miller gets back-checked by Cramp.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Cramp with the back check, and now he has the ball here on the clear.
Wow.
That was a weird but very cool shovel by.
They're going to call a flag. Oh, he threw the flag. He called the push on the backside here. Near side guys got the flag on the push. That is he had possession. That's as clear as it comes.
That's a little bit of a meathead play there. Right in the back. Definite push with possession.
That hurts a lot.
Unnecessary foul there. I know you're excited, but you gotta go for stick check if you're trailing. He doesn't see you coming. Have patience and wait for the stick to show, and then drop check it. The other guy's guarding him. So Paul 6 has the ball. A lot of action there in the middle of the field. Landed on a great ride after an incredible catch by Catello. Absolutely incredible athletic play by Catello. And he clears it. Then they get stripped in the middle. Panetti shovel passed it to Miller. Miller didn't know he had anyone on his back. And what's going on? The refs are they thinking about it?
I think they might have waved off the flag here and got the timeout. That's what I'm trying to listen into.
Okay, so there's not going to be a man down.
Let's see.
It's a timeout before the foul. That's very
flag is waved off.
Very fortunate for the Bears there. Paul the 6th called timeout smartly. That's a great timeout to keep possession, and then the foul occurred. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't get a timeout and get a man up, which is what the PVI coaches are going for, and I'd be going for that too, of course. But earlier in the game, Miller got somebody after the foul, and they counted it. So why would they no call that? I guess the timeout negated it.
I guess so. It's very similar plays, right? But it's
all right, so
fortunate for Landon.
Paul the 6th brings out Mullins, Signorello,
immediately doubling the ball here too.
Going straight. No, I think there's. Oh yeah, they are doubling with Cohen and Brown, the two Ohio State Buckeye commits.
Yeah, righty, lefty.
Goalie is out. Hunter Taylor's out. Everybody's out.
Is this on the Michigan commit as well?
Matt Hahn.
And Ohio State versus Michigan right now.
Early strip. Nice strip there. They should probably take another timeout. But that's a great. They call another timeout. Oh, no.
That's awful.
They're calling a slash, and it seemed to me like it might have been
awful.
After the timeout also. But who knows where he saw that? Let's watch the replay here. Let's see if we can get a replay here. We get the good fortune of seeing the game that you're watching live on 20-second replay.
You can call him for chesting it. There's so many things going on in this play.
He does get killed. He does get killed. I don't know who they're calling.
That's awful. That's terrible for them to make that call at this stage of the game. I'll say that.
I mean, Matt Hahn was showing some toughness there. He got stripped. He picked it back up. He had literally, not exaggerating, every single defender around him, all 6 hammering him. So someone probably slashed him, but we couldn't even see it. It was so jumbled.
Yeah.
So they get the timeout and a slash call on this one, and that's a serious problem for Landon. Down 2 with 1:38 to go, a full minute foul. Landon defense is in trouble.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaking call right there. I mean, I think it's another bad call by these refs. Maybe having a rough go today, but.
You think the slash occurred after the timeout?
I think the slash occurred after the timeout, and I would also say that, Hahn is chesting the ball as he's laying on the ground there. That's an immediate whistle. The refs never call that, but it's something they got to look for, especially if they have 5 guys on him. You got to be watching for that. He's laying on the ground with the ball on his chest, right?
Give Paul the 6th credit. They came out this second half and really changed their game plan and put some zone defense in, changed their attack lineup.
The adjustments they've made have been unbelievable, and, kudos to them. This has been a whole different second half.
Now they're bringing Reedy back out. Hasn't played this half, but he must have jets because they've got him with the ball running against Cohen, who's going to throw some takeaways. Cohen throwing ding-dongs, backside wraps, throwing a book on him. But for some reason, we're not guarding the guy behind the goal. I guess we're man down. Can't do it all. So
now they're doubling behind.
Sending a double on the man down. Look at this. Luger's got to turn him back. Yes, you got him. They wrap it up. But Boyle gets away.
He's holding his stick.
What a play by Carson Boyle.
That's a great run.
1:08 to go, 30 seconds in the foul.
They're going to double behind here again, Cav. That's what they're looking for. Keep them behind, get the double team.
But they should be able to just pass it around. I don't know why they're keeping the ball behind.
You got Marco wide open up top here, just for easy up and over.
There he is. Now they should run the ball at midline. I don't know why they keep taking it behind. 13 seconds to go.
13 on the shot clock.
10 in the shot clock, 10 on the penalty. They're going to run out of time here, and there's going to be 40 seconds or so for the Bears.
See, Landon's got to go. Got to play
37
fast.
seconds to go. Landon, does Landon have a timeout left?
I think they might have one left, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if they even take it, though. I'd rather just play fast and get unsettled. I don't
All
want.
right, shot clock's dead. They're down 2, 4-6. Hunter Taylor up to Savoy. Savoy is probably going to go right to rack. Luger needs to get off the field. Oh, they didn't sub. I would get a timeout here, Coach.
Yeah, at this point you have to.
Maybe they don't have one and not going. Zach Golikin
Got
going
to
to the
move
rack.
the ball. Got to swing the ball.
Panetti got Murphy on him. I would. This is the first time Murphy's probably been dodged all season. And Panetti smokes him. But Deneen, the story of the day, man, that was a great dodge.
That's unbelievable save. Unbelievable. I mean, it's a great take by Panetti. I'd like to see him finish upfield, right? But
that's going to do
good
it.
Work.
1-0, and that's going to do it. PVI in a nail-biter wins 6-4.
Not what we expected from today's game.
Yeah, but that's the kind of game that's the only way Landon's going to win that game.
Yeah,
right?
without a doubt.
But you got to give the coaches at Paula 6 credit. They made better adjustments at
PVI,
halftime.
But yes.
Paula 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. What I said?
I think it's the Bullets, but it's all good.
Oh, yeah, Paula 6. Paula 6 coaches did a great job changing the defense, changing the lineup.
Yes.
But the MVP, no question, is Matt Deneen, the goalie, with
Stood on his head.
16 saves. The Utah commit, the Utes are getting a good one there. He had a day. He had 9 in the first and finished with 16 to really take the heart out of Landon, because Landon I didn't keep shot stats. Landon easily outshot him, right?
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
So the offense was doing a good job generating shots, and sometimes you run into a hot goalie.
Yeah, not the best quality shots, but still, Deneen stood on his head today's game. Played lights out.
I thought Matt Hahn did a great job for Paul VI. He had
a couple.
Two nice goals, kind of when they needed it in the beginning of the third. He stepped up and buried some shots, and Paul VI went on down 2-1, scored 5 goals in the second half, just enough to win 6-4 over to remain probably the third-ranked team in the DMV Lacrosse rankings that will come out on Monday. Monday night, join us again for the DMVLAX presentation with Automatic Sports, the best video company in the DMV. We will have Gonzaga, number 2, versus the number 4 Georgetown Prep Little Hoyas at Georgetown University in a neutral site game at night. Connor, that's going to be exciting.
That's going to be a great game. That's going to be fun to watch. Those are 2 very good teams playing, so we'll see what happens.
Well, thanks for joining us. I'm Cabo Maddox signing off here with Connor Miller. Connor, it was great fun calling the game with you today.
Thanks for having me, Cabo.
We'll do it again later on the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks, everyone.